Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys. Um, well, the jury is still out on Vergil Ortiz, but I would say, he's good. I could say based off this performance, I think he is. I think he's legit. I think he's legit. I think him beating the Mean Machine, I think makes him legit. And I know people try to make it look like the Mean Machine wasn't a good opponent and all that stuff, and the Mean Machine is a bum. Well, you know what, at the end of the day, when you have people that are clearly biased against one fighter, and they go out of their way to try to attack a fighter and diminish his accomplishments, they're gonna make a person look like he's worse than what he really is. The Mean Machine is solid, okay? Because at the end of the day, he dropped Ortiz in the second. The Mean Machine did get credit for it, just like he dropped Bud, and he didn't get credit for that. And he hurt Vergil Ortiz at least 3 times. You know, at least 3. So what does that say about Vergil Ortiz? Well, the right opponent can possibly, do some serious damage to Vergil Ortiz. He's shown that he got a decent chin, but he's shown that he could be hurt too. So, at the end of the day, people got to understand, Bud is the number 1 pound for pound fighter for a reason. Now, people gonna say, well, he did it in 8 rounds, Bud did it in 9. Well, it doesn't mean anything, So I'm finna cut you guys off at the path who are gonna try to say, well, Ortiz beat the Mean Machine quicker than Bud did. It means something, but then again, it means nothing. Remember, Pacquiao knocked Ricky Hatton out in 2 rounds. It took Floyd like what 7, 8, something like that to get rid of Ricky Hatton. And you seen what happened with Floyd got a hold of Manny Pacquiao. So it doesn't mean nothing. I wouldn't base that off anything. You got to be careful with that. Remember, Thomas Hearns knocked out Roberto Duran. Marvin Hagler went 12 rounds with Roberto Duran. Okay, but Marvin Hagler knocked out Thomas Hearns. Just remember that, you guys. So be careful when you put those assessments together. It make for a good argument, at times. If you're trying to do drive-through boxing commentary on your videos, but you just got to be careful at that, because somebody could come along and poke a hole in that argument. So just be careful. Remember, it's a saying, styles make fights, and that is absolutely true. So I wouldn't base analysis saying that Vergil Ortiz is guaranteed to beat Bud Crawford because he got rid of Mean Machine in 1 less round than Terrence Crawford did. Like I said, styles. Remember that. So I'm just saying, but it would be interesting to see how Ortiz would fare against the fighters on the other side of the street. Will we ever find out? Well, I don't know, because what's been going on the past 4 to 5 years in boxing, where it's like just very difficult to get fights that you want to see made. You never know. So, that's all I'm saying. This is just real talk. But me, myself, I was impressed in what I saw with Vergil Ortiz. He could crack, but he can be vulnerable himself at times. So, he moves on. And like I said, keep in mind, I interviewed Vergil Ortiz. Seemed like he a nice guy, man. So, we'll see. It's your boy Town Biz. I'm out.